Hi guys, Smifficle, welcome to the 7th round of XRL GP2 season, and today I'm in Canada. Now last round at Monte Carlo I didn't participate in it, so speed gained a lot of points in me in the championship. And the reason I didn't take part was just because I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't really do the Lowe's hairpin correctly, so I decided that it'd be a bit unsafe for me to do a race. I'd probably cause an accident and probably wouldn't finish at all, so you know, I had better things to do truthfully than race on the game. I don't really enjoy it in truth. But anyway, on to today's race. Hopefully I can get a good result and gain the points back on speed. So through turns 2 and 3, 4 already. Now heading through turn 5 and then turn 6 shift down to gear 3. And you'll see they take a little bit too much curb. Already 2 tenths down on Samster. But now heading through turn 7 now down towards turn 8. You want to brake underneath the just before the bridge to gear 3. Shift up to gear 4 quite quickly. Then gear 5, a little bit of a slide on the rear. Now through turn to turn 10, the hairpin. You want to have a good entry and exit. And you'll see 4 tenths down there on Samster, so not looking good. But now through down the straight, open up the DRS and just trying to brake early for the chicane. 2 hardest corners in my opinion on the circuit. Very poor, and you'll see there lose a load of traction and open up the DRS to a 13.5. That put me in 9th place. Didn't improve actually, pulling on the new set of Ultra Softs, which was, I couldn't understand why. It was unexplainable really why I was had poor pace. I actually thought I might have had the wrong setup on that. I mean, that's how bad the pace was in qualifying, truthfully. I don't know why it was that bad. You know, and to be honest, I don't think the race is going to be much better, but we're just going to hope that, you know, maybe that somehow the race pace will be much better than the quali pace, because if it's like the qualifying pace, it's going to be a very good, poor result. But let's see how we get on. So now, on the starting grid, going to hopefully have a good result here today. So hold the clutch in, try and balance the revs. Lights out, now here we go. Poor start, and you'll see the guy on the Super Soft Jumbo already jumps me here. Going into turn 1, very cautious I am here. So now just trying to, you know, feel my way through and not make any mistakes, as I lose a bit of traction there on the exit of turn 2, and then through turns 3 and 4. So now, just trying to follow the other guys ahead. The Matty man who crashed in qualifying, so he's out of place. So I expect him to really jump me, to be honest. So rather sooner than later. So now heading through this part here, very easy to lose traction, but take it all right. And then, you know, now trying to follow Jumbo, but now hairpin time, so it's been a bit of a, you know, calamity here on the left. 2 cars touching, and I didn't notice, but I spun Connor eyes round in the mirror. I saw that in the mirror, and then that, and you know, truthfully, the steering did jink on the moment of impact, and that was because if I'd have carried on straight, I'd have run into the barrier. If you'd have looked and I'd carried on straight, I had to jink the wheel to go straight on. There was quite a lot of room on the left, but I'm not going to, you know, say it was someone else's fault or my fault, because to be honest, I think it was a bit of a 50-50, to be honest. You know, I don't think it was fully my fault, but you know, if it is my fault, and I don't mind really being blamed for that, truthfully. But you know, it's frustrating that I did sort of get a penalty in the fact that I had to change my wing. You know, so it's cost me a lot. Not really helpful with the fact that my pace round is pretty shocking, you know, anyway. So now I've just got to hope that I have a bit of fortune in the later on in the race. So you'll see now Indigo's behind me, and he's been behind me for a few laps now, and pretty much, you know, probably annoyed him. But obviously there's a battle going on in the constructors between Mercedes and Williams, and we've got to really try and beat Williams. But you know, there's other teams coming up, and you know, I don't think it's just going to be a 2-horse race. It's going to be, you know, maybe a couple more horses will join later on in the season. as Indigo dives up the inside, but yeah, he slows down and he gives the move back. I think he gives the move back. He might have lost traction, he might have given it back, I'm not too sure, but you know, anyway, still in 9th, and then he's gonna still try and make a move, because I think he cuts back on he might cut back, no, he won't cut back on the inside, but just trying to now keep him behind for as long as possible, because I've really got no one else to race. As make a little bit of a mistake and he's got the inside line, and now he's going to outbrake himself, and I'm going to just cut back and say thank you very much. And I gotta be honest, it was quite fun, I gotta be honest, although it was only for 9th place. You know, it was enjoyable battling with Indigo, obviously old teammate of mine, so you know, we know sort of how each other, how we race, and you know, I think we both give each other the utmost respect on the track. So I think really, you know, it was a good battle, but you know, in the fact that, you know, he ain't really gonna help me too much because he wants to get as many points as possible, and you know, hopefully I can keep him behind for a few more laps, because obviously we're battling in the constructor, so I really want to try and ruin his race, because my race is really ruined anyway. And the reason why I'm in this position, because a couple of cars have had punctures, I believe, and all that, so I had a little bit of fortune, but as you'll see there, Indigo cuts back and he's trying to get the inside line for turn 3, but no, I've got the corner, so yeah. And then lap 17, still behind, still frustrated, but you'll see now, enter the last 2 and I lose the traction, and there you go, easy peasy lemon squeezy for Indigo. Yeah, and unfortunately he got past. I mean, I did a decent job, to be honest, to keep him behind for that much. He wasn't really too aggressive, so it was a bit easier to keep him behind. But yeah, and you'll see there now the 85% on the rear tyres, so the traction, obviously I was struggling for traction, so it ate up the rear tyres, and yeah, it's a shame. I struggled on the softs, I don't know why, 20 laps though, but yeah, I don't know why. I think the ultra softs would have been better, truthfully. Maybe the super softs would have been better, but I had to use the softs anyway. So yeah, really the race truthfully went bad in qualifying, because I'd have truthfully rather qualified 11th on the soft than 9th on the ultra soft, because I did 4 laps on ultra soft in qualifying, so on the same set, which was disappointing. As I mentioned earlier on, it was a disappointing qualifying, you know, and yeah, maybe I should have practiced more, I think, but you know, on lap 29, Indigo again, you know, this time he's going to have it a bit easier. He's got more pace on the ultra softs, you know, grippier tyre, and this is a good move, to be fair. You know, you get much grip on the outside, and he makes a move, and I'm down to 10th and up to 9th on the last lap. I don't know what happened. I think someone must have retired or whatever. But yeah, disappointing race, I've got to be honest, but my motivation's gone really for this game. Don't enjoy it, to be honest. You know, this is my last season, but as I mentioned, I think on the forum, you know, the last season racing, you know, I don't enjoy the game. For me, it's not enjoyable, but hopefully in the next 14 races can have a, you know, go out with a bang. Starting in Baku, never raced there. It's going to be a weird race. Hopefully I can have a good result. Hopefully, you know, there's not too many chances to corner cut, because again, this race really, you've got to cut the corners as much as possible, but try and get away with it, which I'm not really wise enough to do that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. You see there, though, I mentioned corner cutting, I've probably I'll get 3 penalties. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Not really much to enjoy, but thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in Azerbaijan. Cheers.